Everyone, welcome back to my channel. In previous video we have discussed about the binary search tree. Now we are going to discuss about the operations on the binary search tree. Now we are going to discuss about the operations on binary search tree. The searching operation, insertion, deletion and traversing operations. These four operations we are going with the binary search tree. Let's get started our actual video. Thanks for your subscription, friends. Searching. Searching. Let us consider an example tree 30, 14 and 56. Here we should know it is also a binary tree. A binary tree should consist of the two childs for the each node. At the last level of a tree, we can place at least one node. Minimum at least one node. Now we are searching an element. We will consider the two cases. Case 1, here the searching item is 18. In case 2, we can search the element that doesn't exist in the tree. Now we have the root node. Root is 30. Let us check here. First constraint, 18 is less than 30. We can check only at the left part of the subtree. Left part of the tree. Binary search tree. That is nothing but the left subtree. Now we can check the next constraint. We have to check 18 with the 14. 14 is, now we are checking the left subtree. In left subtree, root is nothing but the 14. We will check with 14 with 18. 14 is less than 18. Now we can check in the right part of the left subtree. In right part of the left subtree, we will have the element that is right child is nothing but the 23. In right child 23, we have to know here it is also a right subchild of the left subtree. Next we are moving with 23. We are checking 23 with 18. 23 is greater than 18. Then we will move with the left part of the 23. In left part of the 23, the element is 18. The element 18 will check with the 18. 18 equal to 18. Then we can say that item is found. The search is successful. It is the successful case. Search is success. Now we are moving with the item is equal to 71. Here the root node, let us consider the root node n is equal to 30 and we will check the constraint 30 with the 71. N is less than 71. Now we are moving with the right part of the subtree. Right part of the subtree is 56, 45, 82 and 70. Now we are checking with the right subtree. Here the n value is 56. The item to be searched is 71. Item is 71. Next we will check both. 56 is less than 71. Then we will go with the right part of the right subtree. In right part of the right subtree, we'll go with the next n value is equal to 82. Here the item is equal to 71, n is 82. We'll check the both values here. 82 is greater than 71. Now we can go with the left part of the subtree. In here the left part of the subtree is 70. The last leaf element is n is equal to 70. That is not equal to 71 and 70 is less than 71. Again we don't have any values. Here the search is unsuccessful. Search is unsuccessful. In this way we can search the elements in the binary search tree. Now we are moving to the another topic, inserting an element into a binary search tree. Let us consider an example values 40, 60, 50, 33, 55, 11. We are supposed to insert an element, 6 elements into the binary search tree. Now the element, the first item is 40. We are inserting the element 40 into the binary search tree. This is the first step. Next the item is 60, item or key value. We'll have the constraint, the 40 value is the root node. Root node is less than 60. Then it is right, 60 value should reside at the right of 40. We are placing the tree 40 and 60. Next the element item is 50. Again 50 is greater than 40. 50 is less than 60. By following two constraints, we can place the 50 value at left side of the 60. Next, the item value is 33. We will check the constraint. 33 is less than 40. Now we are placing the value of 33 at the leftmost subtree. Up to now we didn't insert any value. Next, the value item is equal to 55. Again we'll check the 55 is greater than 40 and 55 is less than 60. Again 55 is greater than 50. By following these three constraints, 40, 33, 60, 50, again 50. We are moving to the another topic, deleting an element from the binary search tree. Now let us consider an example tree 60, 25, 75, 15, 50, 60 and 33. This is an example binary search tree. Now we are going to discuss, we are deleting the leaf node. First case we are deleting the leaf node. In leaf node 33 is also one of the leaf node. We are deleting the element 33. Directly we can delete the 33 element here and we can place all the values over here and place the null pointer at the 50 value. Next we are considering the another case. The node has exactly one child. If the node has exactly one child, then the n is deleted from that, from replacing that node with the previous node. Let us consider the value 75. It has only one child. Now we can delete the element. This is, we won't touch anything over here. We are deleting the 75, element 75, by replacing the value child node here. By replacing the child node over here, we can place the value, we can delete the value. This can be done simply by replacing the location of the parent node with the child node after deleting the 75. Parent node with the child node. Let us consider another case. If a node n has the two children, we'll take in order traversal given, and we can replace the deleting node location with the next in order successor node. We'll follow the in order traversal. Let us consider the node, the key value. From here we are deleting the 2 child nodes. Let us consider the key value 25. It has the 2 child nodes. We'll follow the in order rotation. In order rotation, we'll go with the left, root and right. So we can place the value 15 over here and 50 over here and 66 over here. We are deleting the 25th value by replacing the 25th value by 15 in order traversal. By using the in order traversal, we can delete the element from the binary search tree. Next topic, we are going with the traversal of a binary search tree. Traversing on a binary search tree. We have 3 techniques to traverse in the binary search tree. One is pre-order. Second one is post-order. Third one is in order. In pre-order, we'll follow the root, left child, next right child. In this way, we can traversing from the elements. In post order, we'll traverse left, right, root. In order, we'll traverse left, root and then right child. Left child, root and right child. In this way, we will follow the orders. Okay, let us consider an example. One more example. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Let us consider an example binary search tree, figure BST. How we are moving in the pre-order? Pre-order. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. In pre-order, first we'll move from the root node and then left child, left also in left subtree, again root, left, right. Root, left, right. Again we will go with the right part of this. Root, left, right. In pre-order we will traverse like this. Let us consider in post-order. In post-order we will traverse like this. Let us consider this example again. In post-order, first we will go with the left subtree. In left subtree, again left part. Left, right. Now root. Again root. Again left completed, right completed, root. Again here left, right, root and root. F G C A. This is the final root element. In this way we will go with the post order. In order, let us consider an in order element. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We can traverse like this. Left child. Left. In the, again we will go with the left. Left. Root. Right. Left part is over. Again root. Again here. Left. Root. Right. In this way we will go with the in order traversal. In these ways we can construct the traversing orders: in order, pre-order and post-order. Thank you for subscribing my channel. That's all for today's topic. Thank you all. Please like, share and comment. If you like this video, please share it to your friends. Thank you.